All right. Hello, Sagittarius men. So first of all, I'm recording on two phones because my phone was doing some weirdness. My camera wouldn't work on the one I usually record on, so now I'm using the backup. So whichever one decide to bless me, that's the one I will be uploading. So welcome to your reading. So we're checking on that cloak of invisibility energy that's around you. Okay, so apparently there's things going on around you, people moving things or doing things around you, and they're hiding themselves so you don't see them. All right, so without further delay, let's bring you the messages that God wants to bring you regarding that situation. Okay, so I'm gonna do everything on camera for these readings because I feel it's that serious. All right, so I'm gonna select the decks, shuffle everything. Right. So first of all, I feel like I want some music. What's little music? Oh, sorry. I have to do one thing. Okay. Yeah, I had some trouble just now. I was getting prepared for the reading and I had some issues, so we must suffer together. Else I would have had everything ready for you. But nature wouldn't let me. Thank you for your patience. So, select the. Alright. So, yeah. Let's see. So, what do you want to tell Sagittarius men regarding this issue, please, Most High? Sagittarius men. So I heard there are 3 decks relating to this issue. Sagittarius. So let's get the ball rolling. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. YouTube don't pay me anyway. Alright, we're ready for you now. Let's see your first message, Sagittarius men. So the first card to come out for you is depressed. So, what is that about? Let's see the underlying issue. The underlying issue is clever. Eavesdropper. We have a racist. And God says that's disgusting. Got loner. Poor. Gossiper. And coward. And we got exalted. Stalker. This person is just confused. Alright, so why do I feel like you're the one doing this? So it's like, so first of all, I feel like this is you. Don't ask me why. I'm just the messenger. If it's not you, then assign the blame. Oh no, it was this one. Oh yes, it was that way. Yeah, so we got clever and eavesdropper. So somebody's finding a clever way to eavesdrop on someone's private life, okay? Someone that they're stalking. And it looked like the information that they're getting is actually leaving them confused. So it's like they're doing all this investigation and yet still they're not getting anywhere with it. Look, we have gazer and empty-headed coming next. So this person is just, yeah, and they're very bothered. I hope this is not you, but I feel like Sagittarius, because you've been getting some weird. Actually, no, it's a Sagittarius, ladies. I don't know. I could be wrong. I stand corrected if I'm wrong. But this is being done because somebody is depressed. Now, let's get some more information on this depressed energy here. That's what we should do. So please clarify the depressed for us, Most High. Depressed. We're not going to do too much shuffling. I'm going to try and keep it moving. I want to keep you guys here longer than you'd like to be. But I'm here to deliver the messages, so at least we're going to get that done. When I shuffle, it gives me a more accurate message. But if I let the card flip out, that's very accurate. It's just, I can't dig too far in the back. Can't get the underlying issue too much because I didn't take time to align the cards. But the card to come out is Evil Eye. Ooh, underlying issue is boyfriend. Alright, we're not gonna dig no more. I feel like it's you. So, do you want to be somebody's boyfriend or what? But why? Well, racist. So you're minding this person's business, yet still you're racist. But you want to be their boyfriend? Got the first three. Email. And envy. Male friend. We got well wishes. And then we have son. I did say three. Then we have ex-male. So some shit went down. I don't know. You're jealous of somebody. Maybe a son. Some kind of family member. You know how this here is going. This is a clusterfuck, okay? But you're jealous of someone and possibly their potential girlfriend and you're trying everything to block it. But if you're racist and you keep still eavesdropping and stalking this person, why are you stalking this person? Why are you even paying attention to this person? Okay, let's move on. Let's see what else God has to tell you. You know what? I want to know. So why is Sagittarius stalking this person even though they're racist or they hate this person basically? Why are they why is Sagittarius still stalking this person? Please. You're getting nosy. You're getting nosy. So far everybody that came up in this reading, they're the one being oppressed by the opposition, but in this one I feel like tis you is the opposition. But let's see. Why is Sagittarius deciding to do this to this person? I'm gonna psychoanalyze you, Sagittarius. If you don't know yourself, we're about to reveal some stuff to you. That's why we call it declassified. Why does Sagittarius stalk this person? If he doesn't like her, why does he keep stalking her? Eavesdropping. Minding her business. We're feeling a bit conflicted there, Sagittarius. It's like, yeah, she's a different race to me, but she looks so damn good. So we got physical health, our relative. Well, with this deck coming out, I know there's something to do with a relative. It says something about a son. Physical health, the intoxicated. Okay, so somebody is intoxicated. Self-discovery. And then here comes the hatred with the defamation. So somebody likes this girl. And it could be you, it could be both of you. I'm feeling like it's both of y'all, to be honest. Although you're racist, you can still see the beauty in this person. And she's quite captivating. So it's like, listen to the music that's playing though. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, I was just being nosy. So what, is your relative going crazy over this girl, or are you both kind of going crazy over this girl, or what? She's creating quite a stir. In any case, very interesting. Very interesting story. So the Sagittarius men and the Sagittarius women are behaving kind of, well, the Sagittarius men and women that I'm connected to, y'all are behaving kind of. Well, I guess we are the Beauty and the Beast collective, so I guess y'all are more in your beast energy. Okay, I'll accept it. Had the chance to make a change. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. My loving. Anyway. So let's read on. Let's see what the next message is. Are you offended by my approach to this situation? You're in your dark energy. You should be able to handle dark energy. Say not this time, my love. So is your son or some kind of relative of yours just going crazy over this girl? Oh gosh. And look, the next deck, before I even start doing anything, we got child or children at the bottom of the deck there. Like, why do you like her so much? Why are you watching her so much, Sagittarius? And I feel like you like her too. Underneath of all that racistness, you're feeling her too. Let's tell the truth. You know exactly why he's in love with her. Exactly. So God says outdated thinking is an issue. Handle the current era. So it's because you've been racist for so long and you've lived with these belief systems for so long. Even now that nature itself is showing you, yo, things have changed. Even you have changed. You're refusing to change. Just because. With no proper reason to refuse to change, you're choosing to refuse to change. So it's like you're driving a car, it's going over the cliff, but because you know the road used to be there, you see that there's no road there anymore, but you're still going forward. What do you think is going to happen? I see the underlying issue. Get back to doing it from your heart and soul. Exactly. In the depth of your soul, you like this person. You know that this person is a good person, whoever she is. Your son's potential girlfriend or whatever the relative is to you, your grandson or whoever, you know. And God says, if you love it, you will do it willingly. Well, if you love it, you will put in overtime willingly, right? So if you care about growing, if you care about being true to yourself, if you care about being a winner in this life, you will put in overtime to make the changes that you need to change, because you're not doing yourself any justice. God says sing about what you know about. That means speak the truth. You're refusing to speak the truth just because this is who you have always been. That's not who you are anymore. And you can choose to refuse to face your new truth, but it's always going to be there. God says team up with you know who. The same person that you're rejecting for no good reason. God says you know that they're good for you. You know that they're good for your family. You know that they're a catch. You know she's a catch. But you're choosing to be unreasonable. I knew I felt like this energy is your energy. I didn't feel like there's anybody troubling you. And I was kind of iffy about putting the blame on you, because, it's not good to, negative things. But, I'm only here to read the cards and I'm here to read the energies. So if the energies are showing me that you're the culprit here, you are the culprit here. You can lie to yourself if you want to. And this song is coming on now. What do you think, that she's some kind of a whore? Do you think she's some kind of a slut? Do you think that she sleeps around with different men? Or is this what you tell yourself to make you feel justified in hating her? The truth is going to be the truth whether you speak it or not. And just because you choose to lie to yourself, it doesn't mean that reality will bend to fit your narrative. You're going to fall over the cliff if you keep going in that direction. No road is going to magically appear. If she was truly a slut, you would stop paying attention to her. And you would focus your attention on stopping your son or your grandson, whatever he is to you. You would focus on stopping him from seeing this girl in such a beautiful light. you wouldn't be paying attention to her, because you would have gathered all the evidence and the information that you need to justify the way you feel about her. Shazam. And then look for the lyrics 2 more times. I love you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Because somebody who truly cares about you, they don't just tell you what you want to hear. There are times when you need to hear what you need to hear. This is what you need to hear, Sagittarius. Pretty little baby face, no one could ever take your place. Pretty little African daughter, stay right in my corner. Pretty little baby face. Choo. All right, let's get back into this. So your last message, Sagittarius men. You could be the uncle, the grandpa, the daddy, the... Okay. Interesting. No one could ever take your place. Oh, there's more than one card. Okay. So the first card we have is office. So office talks about position. Girlfriend, daddy, son, grandson, grandpa. Let's see whose office. What's this? Shopping. Oh, there's more. Okay, so we have the X card to come out, and that came out with the wanting to fit in card. So they were upside down. Let's see how they actually meant to be. Okay, they're meant to be upright. So this person has already been X'd out and they want to get back in. So you have managed to separate these two, but your relative just won't let go. It's actually over, but your people don't want it to be over. At the bottom of the deck, we have telepathic communication. So is that how they have to communicate now, because you are opposed to them actually meeting in the physical realm? They are reduced to telepathic communication. Then we have contract. You know what contract is? A contract is an actual agreement. We have gossip. So we got talking. And we got arguing. So there's some kind of a case going on. I guess it's in the etheric realms, the spiritual realms, telepathic communication regarding the agreement between these two. So it's like these two actually have or had an agreement in the ethers. They were supposed to be together. They were supposed to be together. But I have a soul contract card in here, and the soul contract didn't come out. So this is a contract. So to me, this is a lower level than the actual soul contract. So if anything, they had a soul contract, and now because of the breakup, it's like your son or your nephew or your grandson or whoever wants to renew the contract with this girl that you don't like, who you probably hate just because she's of a different race to you. So there's arguing, like I said, back and forth. And we have it's a setup. And we have psyops. So there's sabotage, taxing. So it's messing up his health. The psychological warfare, the fight is actually messing with his ability to focus, his ability to be happy. It's putting him in depression. That's where we began. Depressed. So we got pregnant. They're manipulating the truth. So somebody's just waiting to deliver lies. So what someone is pregnant with is a bunch of lies. So you have no justifiable reason to not like this girl. So you're making up reasons, you're making up arguments. So we got work, snooping, a return to sender. Listen to these music that are actually playing for this reading. Shazam. So these songs basically deliver the message of the whole reading. So anyway, so this feels like it calls for some advice. So let me just put these cards away. And whether you're still here or not, we're gonna do an advice segment for you. At least I've done my part. You are the one. Okay, so yeah, what's your advice for the Sagittarius men in this situation, please, Most High? What is your advice? Well, besides change their thinking, because their thinking is outdated. What else do you want to tell them? It's like they're living in the past. You know, it's okay to change. Okay? It's okay to change. If you grew up hating broccoli and you grow up and you actually start liking the taste of broccoli, it's okay to eat broccoli now. You know? If you used to hate BMWs when you were growing up and you finally decide one day, hey, I like that BMW, it's now okay for you to like the BMW because you are the master of your own fate. If your soul likes it, then why are you fighting against it? If you prefer Android and you hate iPhones, like me, and you see some benefit that you can get from iPhones that you can't get from the Android, and you decide, you know what, maybe they're not so bad. Why don't you allow yourself to like the iPhone? Like I had to. In life, in order to grow, you have to allow space for you to change your mind. If you go through life just being the same from the beginning and beyond, because I'm not going to say to the end, because I don't believe that life ever ends. But if you choose to do the same, then you're not living, are you? You're not living. You're existing. You're not living. You're not progressing. You're not experiencing anything new. You're not allowing yourself to expand. You just have yourself in a box. Why are you imprisoning yourself? And if you like your prison, then that's okay. But clearly your nephew, your grandson, your whoever, they don't like that box. Why are you forcing them to live in a box like yourself when they were given the gift of life to live it as they see fit, to follow the guidance of their soul, of their heart? You choose to ignore the guidance of your soul. You choose to deny the desires of your heart simply because of principles that you were programmed with in the early years of your life. There are no bars around you, you know. You have the freedom to change. And if you choose to change and like this person, if you're given good reason to change again, you're free to change again too. But for you to live a lie is to deprive yourself of the quality of existence that you could have been having. Love doesn't always come in the same shade as us. I'm gonna be very honest with you. One type of people that I don't like is Indian people. And it's not because of how they look. It's because of the principles that they're trained with. The way that they're taught to exalt themselves over people. They're a very racist people. They're a very religiously extremist people. And it's not all of them, but too many of them. And I'm not a fan of them, but if my true love is found, or if one of my true loves is found within the body of an Indian man, I'll take the love, thank you very much, and all the drama and the trauma that come with it. Just love me. That's me. Because love is not an easy thing to find. And to be offered the chance to be loved in this lifetime and reject it is to really deprive yourself of one of life's most beautiful gifts. That's being very unfair to self. You're not only denying yourself, you're denying those beneath you. You're denying those who have been put under your supervision, under your care. Now, as much as they love you, there will come a time when they will resent you, even in death. Because what you're doing essentially is directing their fate. If you shut this person out from having love in their life, or at least from pursuing the possibility, then you change the whole trajectory of that person's life. And that nephew or son or whoever he is, he will end up living a complete different reality to what he would have if he had had the courage and if he had decided to stand up to you. But you know, there's a thing as respect. There's a thing called respect. And respect a lot of the times is our own downfall. We need to know when to tell our loved ones to step aside. Because at the end of the day, when we make our choices, we have to live with them. It doesn't matter who gave us the inspiration or told us to do whatever it is that we chose to do. They are not the ones who are going to have to live with the consequences. We are. By stopping this person and that other person from pursuing their soul's desire, you not only change your fate, you change their fate, you change that girl's fate, you change the fate of any children, any friendships, any businesses, anything that could have possibly come out of that association. You have shifted everything. That's why it's important for us to live our soul and not our role. You're not living your soul right now. You're denying your soul and you're living the role that you've been taught to play since you were young. You've been taught to hate. 2 more times here. So let's see God's advice to you in this situation, Sagittarius men. Alright, so the first card we have is self-taught. And we have sad. So what I'm getting from this self-taught and sad is, first of all, you need to reprogram yourself. You have the power to change your thought process. And what I'm getting from the sad energy is humbling yourself. Be true to your emotions. Face what you're truly feeling inside. The underlying issue here is being respectful. You're choosing not to be respectful. You're choosing to be proud. You're choosing to be haughty. You're choosing to exalt yourself. You're choosing to be respectful of who you choose to be respectful of, but not who is deserving of it. So God's advice to you is to realize who actually deserves to be exalted. Who is being underappreciated. So God's advice, self-taught and sad. I'm hearing come down off of your high horse. Come down off your high horse. Because there are people that you should be lifting up and you're choosing to put them down just because. Just because of what you've been taught God knows how many years ago. Okay, so that's what we have for you, Sagittarius. So until next time, bye bye.